weekend, Kris Jenner turned 70 years old and celebrated it with this huge birthday party full of celebrities that was hosted actually at Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's mansion in Beverly Hills. And it was hugely controversial for the invite list, and it represents to some people a coming together of all the oligarchs who are cozying up to Trump and big tech CEOs. Kris Jenner being just one of them. And not just that, but also the transhumanist element, given that Kris Jenner simply does not look like any 70-year-old who has ever walked the earth. Yep. In these pictures, you can see...
Here's a picture right here.
She doesn't look 70, but she also doesn't look like any other age.
It's blown out like one of those Life Touch photos, like in a mall where you get the photos taken and they just make you look pure like...
Like what, at JCPenney or something?
Yeah, like there's just a giant spotlight on your face.
We have a 20 from Robert Delara. Johnny Carson was stated about not talking about politics. Once you start that, you start to get that self-importance feeling that what you say has great import, and you know, strangely enough, you could use that as a forum.
Believe it or not, nobody cares about their opinions, and nobody cares about our opinions about these things. Likely, they already believe what they're going to believe, and you're just going to annoy people. For us, it's our job to comment on this type of stuff. Jimmy Kimmel what he should be doing is taking stock of the fact that he could be doing literally anything else. Like, why be so boring? Like, why not do fun stuff with the people on your show and talk about interesting things? You've got the platform. It's subsidized. You think you're bringing in the money to pay 100 writers? No way. Not in the 10 p.m. Like night slot, and not in an aging, dying medium like terrestrial television.
Jimmy Fallon is slightly better at it, but only slightly. So at this birthday party, they had a long list of attendees, including Oprah, Gayle King, of course, whose only job is being friends with celebrities, Mariah Carey.
Good work if you can get it.
Alicia Keys, Chris Rock, Paris Hilton, Meghan Trainor, Sierra, Melanie Griffith, Mark Zuckerberg and his wife. Of course, Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez were there. Tyler Perry was there. Stevie Wonder, the whole Kardashian family was there. They also had Adele, Justin Bieber, Ryan Murphy, Martha Stewart, Snoop Dogg. I guess they came as a couple. Kate Beckinsale, Travis Barker and Alabama Barker, Tina Knowles, Beyonce's mom, as well as Beyonce and Jay-Z, who entered through a secret entrance to avoid the paparazzi. Bill Gates was there. Just a never-ending list of tech CEOs and billionaires and celebrities alike. And it was themed after James Bond, which of course was Jeff Bezos' choice.
Makes
and seemingly
sense.
Sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts, which is a weird detail.
There's two Sydney Sweeney connections right there, because Bezos wants Sydney Sweeney in the next James Bond movie, and Sydney Sweeney is a Dunkin' Donuts representative.
Right, exactly. Or no, I think she was Baskin Robbins, and then the other guy... The guy from The Summer I Turned Pretty, he was the Dunkin' guy, but they're similar.
Damn, I bet you somebody, I think I mentioned like her and Dunkin' Donuts in some video recently. Somebody's like, hey, loser. It was Baskin Robbins, not Dunkin' Donuts.
But among this whole list of controversial guests, the most controversial by far was Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. And they were spotted in multiple photographs at the party. Some of them, they posed with Kris Jenner and with Kim Kardashian. These photos were then posted to Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner's Instagrams, respectively, and then promptly deleted for unknown reasons. Both of these accounts removed their photos from the carousel posts at the same time with no explanation.
Wait, meaning like untagged themselves or something?
No, they removed the photos.
Who did?
Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner.
They removed the photos.
On their accounts, removed the photos of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle at the party after posting them. And then, of course, the internet remembers that these photos were out. Here's one of them with Meghan Markle posing next to Kim Kardashian. And they're like, why did you take down the photos? What's going on? Was this a request put in by Meghan Markle herself? Or did you not want to be associated with her and it was a social media manager that had you in the photo?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on there? There has still been no comment from Kris Jenner or Kim Kardashian as to why they made this decision. But now there are reports coming out that Meghan Markle was essentially attending for networking reasons.
That makes sense.
Thank you, guys.
She could be the new Gayle Kim.
This isn't really a party.
Gayle King.
It wasn't really a party. It was a work event for everybody there. And you can even see in one of the photos, Meghan Markle is embracing with Reed Hastings, the former CEO and co-founder of Netflix, because she has her ongoing deal with Netflix, the First Look deal her and Harry have. And a source said that Meghan was definitely in networking mode, schmoozing with a lot of power players. And she was basically there for a very short period of time and ducked out with Prince Harry as the night went on. But this is an ongoing problem for this couple. The more they try to distance themselves from the royal family, the less Hollywood wants to have anything to do with them.
Yeah.
When they thought that disowning the royal family would be their ticket into Hollywood. It's a bit of a paradox.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't really. But they wanted all of the clout of being affiliated with the royal family, but none of the responsibilities. It might have been controversial that these photos came out on Remembrance Day, which is essentially the UK's Veterans Day
They
holiday.
mentioned that in the comments.
Although the party did not take place on Remembrance Day.
Well, there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah. And on the other hand, you have Kate Middleton, who, by the way, is still actively battling cancer, fulfilling her royal duties on the other side of the pond.
People really like her.
With her poppy on her collar, and Meghan Markle just looks like a total social climber. And they have been known to cozy up to celebrities and try to put forth the impression that they're close friends with celebrities, specifically Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like, they wanted to be double date friends with Beyonce and Jay-Z, which led to this infamous clip of Meghan Markle claiming that Beyonce called her on the phone to give her a pep talk.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Beyonce just texted. Really meant.
Shut up.
Just checking in.
Just checking in. Just casual.
I still can't believe she knows who I am.
Why would you let
Go
this
and call
into
her.
the final cut? Why?
No, it's okay. She said she wants me to feel safe and protected. She admires and respects my bravery and vulnerability and thinks I was selected to break generational curses.
Okay.
Like, does anyone actually believe that Beyonce said that?
I mean, even if she did text her, does anybody believe that that was what was said?
I admire your bravery and vulnerability.
And I hope you break generational trauma.
And you were selected to break generational curses. And they rebelled against the royal family for reasons that were purely self-serving.
Yes.
So that they could spend their time in California preserving jam and canning.
Not
and
using appliances correctly.
beekeeping, not using appliances correctly, creating merch, and making Netflix shows. None of their rebellion against the royal family has anything to do with, like, British imperialism and, like, the ongoing specter of colonialism.
Honestly, I'm very impressed that Beyonce cares that much. She's a queen.
You're part of the Beehive?
Yeah,
now?
that's me. There's a 20 there.
Let me see. Who is this from?
Nelly Gandela.
AI music could, in a way, be a good thing because it will force songwriters to write non-generic songs, and those that can't will get replaced. Also, love the show.
Well, I actually agree with you on its face, but what's funny about it is it's so generic that I think even the most generically written human song still has more unpredictability than,
Yes.
like I said, I when I was talking about this in this video that I did earlier, I mentioned that I heard this song and I already forgot the name of the band. It was like Spectral Night or something like that. And I sent Carter this song because it was like right up his alley. It was like heavy pop punk, like very pop, very like electro pop punk. And I was like, Carter will love this, and he listens to it. And I'd only really listened to I listened to like 2 songs. And he's like, this is AI. And I'm like, what? No. And then I listened to the whole album, and it's just the same thing over and over again.
I was getting my nails done like sometime last month, and you know, like a lot of men think that like when women get their nails done, it's fun. It's not fun. It's really boring, and nobody is talking, and they just were playing. I don't know why, but usually they play like pop music or like covers of pop music in the nail salon. This time around, they were playing this rock band the entire time.
Okay.
And I felt like I was the only person who noticed that it was AI rock music.
Okay.
And all of the lyrics were about like rock and roll, something, something, my soul never dies, something, something.
That's how you know. It's like the lyrical arrangement of the songs is too bland for it to be created by a real person.
The lyrics were terrible.
Yeah.
The vocals were painful to listen to. It was like no human could actually sing like that. And it's not singing because there was very little intonation.
By the way,
awful.
Beyonce is in the chat and said that
hi,
she's
Beyonce.
proud. She said she's proud of me.
Beyonce texted.
Yeah, I'm so lucky.
I hated that moment when Harry said, "Shut up."
Shut up.
Like, what are you, a 13-year-old girl at a slumber party?
Yeah.
Shut up. Beyonce just texted. Like, oh my God. I hated that.
I just, Meghan Markle she definitely needs to become kind of a heel because she can't win. She's, it's sad too because I'd like to believe that like there's this attempt to be earnest and she doesn't know how to do it.
Look, pivoting your career and brand from being affiliated with the royal family to being some sort of lifestyle or television host should have been a 15 to 20 year plan, not a 2 to 5 year plan. And now she's facing the consequences of that.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.